August 21st, Monday evening. You're listening to Weather with Enthusiasm. Extreme heat is making its way across the Midwest, and it's developing into a true powerhouse. We're currently 42 hours away from a heat index of 110 degrees or higher for the Chicago, Illinois area. Wednesday afternoon, complete heat, a total heat intensity at its max for the Midwest. The heat dome centers itself over southern Illinois, and it's a real powerhouse between 600 to 602 decimeters at the 500 MB height. This is something which is for sure easily capable of producing triple-digit heat. Just the very high dew points on Wednesday will be absorbing some of that triple-digit heat potential. We had dew points going into the low 80s yesterday in St. Louis, Missouri, as temperatures went into the mid and upper 90s. Heat indices above 115 degrees in the St. Louis area yesterday. The super high dew points have been a theme all summer long, starting back in June, but they've generally been hanging out in the south central states. This is our first time that the heat dome is making it this far north, and the heat dome is at peak intensity right now. Peak intensity, no such thing as the weakening August sun. That's not the way these things work. So those, I know there are forecasters that have mentioned that as a variable and bringing the temperatures down a notch. There's no such variable in August. That's not the way it works. The way it works is that once that dome falls apart, so then we could start talking about the intensity of the sun. But temperatures, heat indices, well into the 110s expected even in the Chicago area Wednesday afternoon. On Thursday, computer models have set up the region for some type of a front coming in off the lake. Wednesday, Thursday, heat wave brings triple-digit heat to the Chicago area. You could hear more about that in the previous episode. We have a cold front moving through over the weekend. Temperatures, the coolest temperatures in quite a long time, expected to reach the Chicago area perhaps by Sunday as the winds blow down the full fetch of the lake. Tropical storm warnings were in effect today for Corpus Christi, Texas, and much of the central of our country is just blazing heat. Temperatures have not dropped one iota since what was being produced in this dome of heat a month ago. It's exactly the same. There's no differences whatsoever. The sun is a true powerhouse. Realize up until a week ago, we still had heat warnings in effect for the Arctic coast. Conditions will be getting cooler for the weekend, as we've mentioned, and it takes hurricanes and tropical storms to break up a heat dome. We have a whole train of them lined up in the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. We'll see what happens in regards to that. I wish everyone a great day. Again, 42 hours from now, we'll have a heat index above 110 degrees here in the Chicago area. You've been listening to the podcast Weather with Enthusiasm.